doing something that, not a lot of people have done.
I go to Ben Franklin Bridge, I run that, or I run around. I live down Snyder, so I run to City Hall, run back.
I ran my first 5K, my first Broad Street run, my first marathon, all with Students Run.
Students Run has changed my life in many different ways.
When you run 20 miles with a kid, when you have those long practice runs and you really get to talking, those are some pretty profound and deep relationships.
Students Run isn't only about coaches and leaders. I feel like it's also about forming a family with a lot of the coaches, and I feel like many of the coaches had a really big impact on my life.
I do it because of what I get from the kids. They really are, I see them as kind of my power-ups.
These students really make you want to commit to being there. So it's easy for me to do it, and no matter how tired I am, whatever, I'll make sure I commit and do it. Because I know they're counting on me to be there, just like I'm counting on them to be there.
What I notice the most is that their mindset changes, right? And so it's how you approach anything that you want to accomplish.
A marathon is not an instant gratification game. You've got to persevere. You gotta be resilient when things don't go right, and then you achieve something at the end.
I felt so tired, but then once I saw the finish line, I was super excited, and I had this huge adrenaline rush, and I was just like, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna cross. And then I crossed, and I was just like, I wanna sit.
When you start, you're ready, and then when you're in the middle, you're like, oh my God, I feel like I'm gonna give up. And once you hit the end, it's just like, I did it. No one could stop me. I did it, I did it.
You can do anything after you run 26.2 miles. You can do anything. Nothing seems hard.
That's what differentiates our students sometimes from other students in Philly, is that they've been able to set their sights on a long-term goal, and they now know what steps you need to put in place to accomplish that goal.
When we see the differences in how they perform at school, when we see differences in their overall health, when we see differences in their mental attitude, that's stuff that we know is happening and they don't always appreciate it immediately. But in the long run, then they see the real benefit.
Last year, I was president of my school.
I'm not as scared to talk to people now as I was before.
I actually got in better shape than I thought was possible. Got in great shape. I felt better about myself, so I did better in school. It helped every aspect of my life, so I just owe so much to it.
You look at a kid, and somewhere out there, one of these kids is going to change the world.